Well, welcome to Vintage Weights PGH. I'm here with Steve, who is the inventor of the bench block. The strength history, I think this has become something that home gym owners like myself really enjoy because it's versatile and it's small. You don't have to have 25 different boards junking up your gym when you have the bench block. That sounded like an infomercial, but I assure you, I truly believe that. Steve's dog Iron is here. You can't really see him, but he's a good pup. So,
He's
Steve,
being a little disruptive.
a little bit. It's all right. The bench block, how'd you come up with it?
2013, I was trying to replicate a bench I had done at the sheriff's office, 315 pounds, and I failed to do any kind of warm-up.
No.
I also failed to mention that I did the previous lift, 315, in a single ply shirt
Nice.
10 years prior to that.
Oh,
So this was a bonehead idea to
a
begin
little,
with.
a little distance between those two
little
times. Yeah.
But screwed up the shoulder, and
Okay.
I went and saw a therapist, and they wanted to go in and do some shoulder surgery. And I've never been cut on, never broke a bone, wasn't interested. So
Yeah.
took a yoga block down to the woodshed, knocked a couple holes in it with a wood bit, and bench blocks was born.
Nice.
Competitive power lifter friend of mine said, that's pretty good idea there. You might
Yeah.
look into patenting that, and here we are, 10
And
years
here we
later.
are,
So
10 years later.
that's
So,
the story.
what about some other iterations of it? So, like this block here, it's quite different.
That one is extremely different. That is not going to fit on a bar at all. That one we adapted for the shooting industry. We
For the
find that
shooting industry,
a lot
okay.
of folks in the sports, the weightlifting community are also into the 2A community, so it's a representation for them.
I was just talking with some people that there is an astounding amount of veterans that are lifters and that are home gym owners and
Yep.
that even start companies, Surplus Strength, some other companies are veterans. My man Dean over there at Black Widow is a Marine. So I think you definitely touched on something that there's a couple different hobbies going on.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. But, going forward, you told me something interesting about the density of the foam. I asked Steve, I
Right.
said, look, what's to keep me from just kind of, do it yourself is a big thing in the home gym community. You said you made this out of a yoga block. Why do I pay this guy? Why don't I just go make it out of a yoga block?
Absolutely can, except for the longevity. A yoga block you're going to find is probably a 2 to 4 pound density material.
Okay.
And it may be an open cell or a closed cell foam.
There you
This
go.
is a cross-linked polyethylene. So my understanding of how that's fabricated is very much like a fiberglass. And then
Nice.
it's fired, and we end up with this. It has a tremendous shear strength.
Yeah.
The one you're handling there is capable of supporting over 800 pounds. A smaller 9-pound density. We've had
Yeah.
1,267 pounds on that one.
And that's for
Without
equipped
failures.
lifters.
The
Yeah.
smaller version is for
this
the
is kinda
equipped
neat.
lifters working into and being able to touch the bar to the chest in one of their single ply or multi-ply shirts.
So yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
So hey, Steve, I really appreciate you being here.
Absolutely. I appreciate your time.
Viewers, if you're curious about any of these products, I'll link Steve's info in the description. Please go there. And as always, thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, all that happy junk, and old weights, new gains.